And we continue our talk this morning with Lucille Ball with a look back at I Love Lucy. In 30 years, it's made more than $300 million. It is TV's most successful sitcom. And it's hard to believe that we very nearly didn't have a chance to love Lucy.
1951, television was really in its infancy, though. Did you take it seriously then? Were you a visionary?
No, I didn't know that it would die. I mean, I was only going to work for about a year or two, so that I'd have something like home movies to show my baby. I was pregnant at the time.
When the idea was planted for a television show, and you, what, took it literally to New York, and was there...
No, we wouldn't go to New York, and that's how we came to own it.
I'm talking about taking the idea. You didn't even take the idea?
No,
march the idea
CBS asked us to go into television and said, come up with an idea, and we'd like you to go into television. So it took us quite a while to come up with an idea.
As a team, you and Desi as a
team? They didn't want Desi.
That's what I was thinking.
And
yeah.
They also wanted us to shoot it in New York. And so I stuck to my guns. I said, I certainly don't want to quit pictures and do television and have to move to New York. That doesn't make sense. I want to stay home and have babies. And that's why we want to work together. And they said, well, it didn't seem quite right to have a Cuban husband for a young American couple. I said, why not? We are married. Well, but they still didn't buy it.
Oh, you got to admit, it does sound... it does sound like an odd pairing, doesn't it?
And it was.
I just want you to know that the only reason I'm doing this is to keep her happy because she's going to have a baby in February. But to tell you the truth, this whole thing is ridiculous to me, and the whole routine, I don't want any part of it.
What did he say?
Well, he was just...
What's the matter with you? Don't you understand English?
We better get started immediately. There's more to do here than I thought.
You got the laughs.
Yes.
And CBS was impressed?
They were impressed and said, well, okay, and now come to New York and get to work. And we said, New York? We didn't know you wanted us to come to New York. There's no way. We just bought a house in the Valley. And we want to stay in the Valley, and we have no intention of going to New York. And they said, well, then we have to drop the whole idea. And we said, all right. So then we scraped together $5,000. Imagine
a lot of money.
Imagine, that's a tiny little amount these days. And we started with that, and that's how we came to own it.
You surrounded yourself with perfect foils. Was that lucky, or was it just
Yes,
shrewd?
I don't usually use that word luck or lucky. But, for want of a better one at the moment, it was God-given. We had an idea of what we wanted, and they were available. They were there at the right time, the right place, and thank God we found them.
What are you doing over here?
Come on, let's push the bed back.
It was a very, very close, well-knit marriage of two married generations. The older marrieds and the younger marrieds. And that was what made it so marvelous to play the satire against.
You know, those of us who are connoisseurs of the I Love Lucy series.
Do you count yourself among them?
I'm afraid I could probably do some routines, but I...
Really?
Yes, I'm a...
Vita Vita Vegemin?
I'm a... Yes, that, Vita Vita Veg... Vita
Vita
Vita Vita Vita...
Vita Vita Veg...
Vita Vita...
Vitamin Vegemin. That's it. I tell you what you have to do. You have to take it a whole tablespoonful after every meal.
Among the treasures that we don't see enough of in the old reruns are the funny operettas.
None of that da-da-da stuff. Let's hear hear the words. They're good words. Let's hear them.
Good words? Lancelot. Dance-a-lot. Who wrote this operetta, anyway?
Who wrote it? Did you ever hear of Victor Herbert?
Well, sure.
Well, all right, then. Go ahead.
I had a whole bunch of women, you know, club women behind me, and I was supposed to sing a solo. And I had to say to Vivian, your prince is coming, your prince is coming. And then I was supposed to stand up and sing. And then I hit these 2 or 3 notes, and just as I was to hit the real good note, the chorus came in and scared me to death.
I took the wheel. And the eye of the neck, the long river alley cat. I put it in my heart, and what do you think I got? 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 What do you think I got?
Who wouldn't love Lucy?
A lot of people don't love Lucy, especially when they're working. They don't think of it that way. But I had a show to get on, and we had our timing down a certain way. We had to accomplish a lot of things by a certain time, and if I hadn't accomplished them, I knew that I was way behind, because we did our show from 10 o'clock Monday morning, and we did it in front of an audience at 3 o'clock Thursday afternoon, and every minute counted.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC, or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.